All right, and we are back. And the Champions League is upon us once again. But before we get started, just want to give a shout out to all you guys who are subscribing, liking, and watching my stuff. It does help me out, and I appreciate it greatly. Helping me grow my small little corner of YouTube here. So I just wanted to say thank you. And without further ado, let's get in here to the Champions League this week. Now, SP week, as you saw, for the regular Astromon week is up too. So again, this is nothing but free gems, and you guys really should just be coming in here and knocking out as much as you can with whatever teams you do have. But let us jump in and see where we stand. And I love how emulators always do this. There we go. For whatever reason, it is slacking behind. So what do we got banned this week? We've got Water Nightmare, Light Odin, and Fire Valkyrie. So not not three Astromon that you really see. We've been seeing a couple more Fire Valkyries as of late. We've seen some Light Odins, but that one's a little bit more. Not a lot of people have her, but Water Nightmare we've definitely seen a lot, especially after her ultimate evolution. So, but let's see. First group here is just a mono type, so I think we are good to go here. I might try something different here. I am thinking about a team change for one thing, but I have to test it out. And this is the one thing now before we get started to talk about really quickly. Just remember when you go out here and you're testing stuff, this is what you need to do. You got to test. You know, in theory, when you think a team is going to work and whatnot, you really need to go out there and actually figure out whether or not a team comp really is going to be working. And for myself here, I've been kind of thinking about that my middle group needs to have some sort of difference on it. So I'm going to try running my Dark Hanahime in here, and it's mainly for the Discernment and the Zeal for SP. And those are the two things that I want. The two things I want on my team. Trying to get more stuns out of my PvP teams while we're in here. And again, you won't know if you don't try stuff. So I'll cover real quickly Hanahime and how I gemmed her and my thoughts on it. Again, remember, please take what I say with a grain of salt. I am definitely not the be-all, end-all. But once again, when you think about something and how it might work, again, go out there and test it. The evidence will be there for yourself when you play, if you play Monster Super League. Yes, I've been playing it for a long time, but again, I don't know everything in the game. And even I, have to go out there and look up guides and go through stuff from time to time. But anyway, the general thing here is using a resist set, so using a Gem of Conviction set, and doing nothing but defense percent, and 1 HP percent on her. So Dark Hanahime specifically is a defender, so her defense is going to be through the roof. So that's why you want to pummel on as much defense here as possible. She does get attack power with her defense. However, this statistic needs to be changed. I talk about this all the time. My longtime subscribers will know my thoughts on this, but HP percent here to give her some more HP so she can take a little bit more damage, and then buffing up her defense obviously is what you want to do because defense is her higher stat being a defender. But her trinkets are nothing to talk about. I need to actually farm some better trinkets, and that will be in there. But again, the general idea here is running Hanahime in this first slot is going to give her the ability to you're going to waste a heal, I know, but we put the SP up, the battery on these Astromon, and with Discernment, I'm hoping my Yuki gets more stuns, and then I hope with my Ultimate Evolved Water Valk, we get more defense downs with that. Thus making this middle row maybe a little bit better suited to actually take on stuff. Now, this row is not going to give us any trouble, but again, this is why you go out there and you test. Same thing kind of with my top row. I'm starting to think I want to actually start phasing out my Fire Victoria, just because I think I need a little bit more firepower up here to necessarily deal damage. But enough chit-chatting about my strategy. That'll be in a different video, but let's get into these 10 tickets. And these 10 tickets today should go by quickly. The first 10 battles are usually against players who don't have really a lot of the I would say meta Astromon or built Astromon. It's sad to say that, but it's just kind of the truth with the first 10. All right, here we go, gem check. And failed the gem check. But it's fine. But here really is what I was talking about. So with discernment up, I want to see how much we actually get here with Zeal. Even out of these, I think we're just going to send you to see what comes out. Cherry, let's see what we do for damage here. Okay, we got the shock, which is good. We'll just pile it on just to take away your SP2. So, all right. So I've never ran an Astromon with the battery here, so seeing where that goes is just fine. Valkyrie's the only one running a SP Siphon set, so she's going to get it up more, but the point is getting the defense down allows Yuki then to, again, pile on the damage. Obviously, Hanahime then would be there for any type of healing and things like that. So, but let's just roll right into the next fight. Now, once again, too, when I'm talking about this kind of strategy and things like that, remember, you only have to defeat 2 rows, and if you do more methodical approach, I'm just doing this, you know, I'm rolling into each battle one after another for, I mean, basically fun and entertainment, where you guys get to see me try and take down random, you know, the random teams that I come across. But if you're taking your time, which I highly recommend you taking your time and actually, you know, picking your fights. So again, you only have to win 2 rows. So if you can get you know, save some teams that are, you know, able to take down 2 rows no matter what, you can always target the weaker defense of most players at that point. I have no idea. We're just gonna attack something. So in this case, the battery gets this up. So again, this will probably kill if I'm being honest, but this is again why I'm running discernment, just hoping for more stuns off of my Yuki. And the reason why we want more stuns off Yuki is shocked as a double dipper. So not only do you have crowd control, but you also get defense down, which is important for both PvP and PvE. But for PvP, that's, you know, the less damage you're taking, the more you're dishing out is what you want. Well, hello, random wood. Cupid? But like I said too, I know I'm sacrificing damage right off the first attack, but I think it's worth it. I think my Astromon can live long enough that that'll matter. Again, Wood Cherry is a phenomenal healer and Astromon to have on your team, and she kind of gives the passive healing. So again, it's going to take a little bit to test this out with higher groups that we've been used to fighting in here. Like this is promising, but gem check. And I disagree, game. I do not see her health. I disagree. Well, Odin, we're just gonna let you heal up a little bit, and we're just gonna take that one out. Wow, she almost killed Arthur. Nice. Good old Dark Odin. All right, so here, this one's a little interesting, but we're gonna, again, I know it hurts me as somebody who plays healers in MMOs, you know, wasting a heal like this, but at the same time, I'm like, well, we gotta take what we can get here. I don't know what this Astromon does, but we're gonna see. So this is, like I said, what my hope here with this middle row is we get both of these guys up. We're going to let this go. We should get defense down, which then lets Yuki do her thing. And if she crits and shocks, you know, it's just going to help us. So as long as we survive the first wave, that was my intention. And so depending on how well my Dark, and I'm going to super evolve her anyway at one point, but depending on how this actually plays out during this week, I might just super evolve her and run this, you know, start running this middle row like it is. Again, I like my Fire Victoria too. She's good. Ooh, we got a Wiggler. But at the end of the day, we're not getting, I'm not seeing the results here, and I want, I think, a little bit more damage up front so we can deal with some of the Astromon we've encountered, to say the least. Oh, what a middle row, though. Okay. So you, unless you put HP on her, should go down. Or not. I think we're then going to just have to try and stun you. Yeah, okay. I will take it, and we'll just pile on damage here. This is kind of scary. Depends on what gems these two have, but they all can hit pretty hard. If they all pile onto one Astromon. And we definitely didn't get any SP out of any of this, so let's just kill your Valk. What comes out? Healer, we'll deny that. We'll try and kill Mona. Yeah, alright. I'll take that. And we're just going to hit the auto button, and yeah. Works for me. Bonjour. It's gotta be, is that dark? Yeah. Well, I mean, gem check, but that, so that dark, that dark Hanahime definitely didn't have defense on her. She should have survived. If you pump enough defense, you should be able to survive a hit from my Persephone there. And the only reason why I say that is because at the end of the day, it's neutral damage, so there's nothing super effective going on there. Alright, we'll take those shocks and get rid of you. Dark Midsummer Miho. I hope she goes after my Druidess. If she gets Yuki... Okay, she didn't crit, so we're good. Nobody got their SP up, though. So I guess we're just gonna sap here. Yeah, I'm just going to pile on you because I don't want you. I just don't want you. Water's going to hurt too, but we now have everybody's everything up, so I don't want your attack going off if you don't die. The other two. This should be enough combo damage to do something. So we got a shock on there, so that's working. We take the resistance down here, but it doesn't matter. Again, Hanahime is just going to constantly should be able to keep healing and over. There's an argument to be said that an SP Siphon set might be worth it on her, but again, I throw resistance up on her because, again, no CC is king in this, so the less that she gets targeted by, you know, sap, stun, petrification, you know, the pugilist stun, you know, the more resist you have, the more you get past that kind of crap. But again, the zeal with hers, you know, she's constantly being able to heal the party. And that's kind of the difference here. And why I've kind of thought to start, again, changing out that middle row. Well, you guys made the gem check. I'll give you that. But let's... Alright, cool. Banshee. Can we get a taunt? Nope, of course we can't. Well, we're just gonna auto. We should live, and they should all die. We've had a Dark Garuda come out that was tanky as all get up, and it was like, why? Alright, here's one of our first decent tests, so... let's try. Alright, we got a shock. I'll take it. Do a little bit of damage here on Siegfried. Dark, this scares me a little bit, but went after, I'm not going to say the wrong Astromon, but let's see if we can get a kill here. We did. We'll take that away from you. Let's try and stun Arthur. He resisted. This is where we're going to struggle a little bit. Well, let it go, let it fly. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. This is, I mean, it's luck at the end of the day, but having that team stun here, we win this. No matter what. Defense down with shock is just going to shred them when you have two attackers that I have here. It don't matter about your defense at that point. I would call luck on that one. I would. Well, and we get another rando. All right. Rando, one Astromon at a time. Again, I'm not going to complain about free victories here. Resist and weaken. Yeah. Because there's also, again, my Druidess gets so much SP back anyway every single time. It's ridiculous. And I'm not running an SP Siphon set on her. For that reason. It's just a little of annoyance how she builds it up so quickly, so sometimes it's when I want to just press auto to clean out something, and she doesn't take the SP from she doesn't siphon from somebody like I have her there for. But Light Gilgamesh, huh? Nice. Well, there's a... Unfortunately, you have to go. Out of everyone on this middle team, we didn't even get a proc. That Mona, if that Mona has any type of gems associated with her, my Yuki might die. Oh, so close, man. Did I not call that? Did I not call that? Let's see if aggression holds up here. Yeah, kinda. We're gonna pile on that. That's not a fun one. Yuki's dead? Maybe? No? Alright. If their Yuki went after mine, she should have been dead. I'm just gonna auto though. There's enough combo damage, and even if she got off her ability again, I don't care about one-turn sap. That's not gonna kill us, especially when you have a healer on your team that has SP building every turn like that. It's not gonna be a threat, so to speak. Well, here you go. Let's do a gem check on your water Persephone. Nice. You lived like you should have. I don't know, Arthur, can you kill that? Yeah, good. Let's get a taunt here. Not like the taunt matters. She's still going to get the heal off, but it just directs her damage onto that, I guess. And then we just auto this. Again, I thought too about throwing Hanahime up there for that that group, but generally speaking, we don't have a problem with my top group, unless it's really some crazy tanky Astromon. Can we kill Leo? Yeah, of course we can. Leo is never a threat when we do this. So we got a Pugilist stun. And now we just heal. Put up SP again with Zeal. We got all 3 defense down. Nice. Yuki's going to come back. This is going to come up again. This is again why I wanted to test this out. This is, you know, first day, yeah, but with defense down and also Yuki, this feels so much better than what I was running before. So, but there we go. There's our first first 10 tickets down. That was pretty solid, especially testing out the new thought process there. Defense team, and please don't look at my defense team and think this is good. This is a joke. I just threw these in here because you don't need a decent defense team to stay above. You can easily get all the way up here to tier 1 to get your 1,500 gems without having a defense team. You really can. So. But there we go. Again, thanks for watching. All the likes, all the new subscribers, stuff like that. It does humble me, and I appreciate it as you guys help me grow my small little section of YouTube. So, but yeah, 10 tickets done for the day. Get out there and get your Champions League started, and I will see you in tomorrow's video.